Hi, my name is Lily Hadfield. I'm 18. I use she, her pronouns, and I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I was going to ask, how has the rugby community supported you as like a gay person, or like if you have any specific experiences of someone who's had your back or supported you in little ways? And then if you have enough time, how do you support young players or anyone you encounter?
Good question. Elissa?
Sure, I'll go for it. No, I think that's a really good question. I'm thinking back of like more specific memories to answer that, but I think like even to this day, like teammates just show up for each other in a lot of different ways, and we can talk about our struggles pretty openly, and I feel like we still do that very often. And like like I'll say, like Paige said, like my community is very much rugby. Like all my best friends, here in Victoria, I've either played with them or met them through rugby. So that still connects us all. But now we've gone on to like different paths of life, and some have children. Like some have gotten married. I have friends who are transitioning. Like there's just like a lot of things going on, and to be able to have those ongoing conversations with each other and learn about those different aspects of life or things that we still do and support each other that way. So I think that the bonds that we've created just helps us continue to support each other even when rugby's done or not done for some players. So I think that's ongoing for me, and it's a really important part of my life. Like I wouldn't be able to be who I am and still be playing rugby or any of that if it wasn't for their support. So
yeah, and there are probably 10,000 little examples about how the rugby community has supported me in coming out and being gay. But I do think like those are the key ones. Like it is the little things that people do every single day and the little ways that people show up that support people. And like just like me saying like meeting a new team and saying, oh yeah, my girlfriend, blah blah blah, and they're like, sure. And like them not responding and them not making a big deal out of it, like the little ways in which you show up all the time and the little ways in which you support the LGBTQ plus community is the biggest way that the rugby community supported me.
The second part of your question was kind of what we try to do, I guess, to support, like the generations to come. And in a lot of ways, I feel like they're still supporting me, like the up and coming generations, because how Paige said it, like it's beautiful to see how a lot of them are able to be free in themselves, and to see that growth has been really, like, honestly, like kind of a shock, like a positive shock, like just like something really beautiful to see. But even having conversations like that and like having you on the call and meeting you is great. And I hope that we can do this more often. I think that building the grassroots of rugby through Canada and putting more effort there and it's a big country, and so trying to get to know each other when the pandemic finally done and going back to schools and stuff like that. So that's something that is always really important to me as well, and to keep doing that, I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with Elissa. Like I genuinely thought I couldn't wait when I was 19 and a young gaby to be an older lesbian that people looked up to, and now I'm still looking up to the 18 and 19-year-olds. How is that fair? The three of you coming on here and like being out and being open is so inspiring. And I am 26. Yeah, and I think like another way that I try to help members of the LGBTQ plus community is by listening. Like when I approach something new, when someone has something new to say and it's a new perspective, it's about like listening first and then doing my own research, relying on me to educate myself. And I think we can all do that. Like as long as we're approaching it from a place of acceptance and inclusivity and trying to educate ourselves, I think we're heading in the right direction.
I agree. As I've only been in the rugby community a small time, but it's very special how they make you feel so normal, yet so special at the same time. It's awesome. Thank you so much.